Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Dr. Ghost and today we're going to be back playing some World of Warships Legends. This time I'm going to be spinning the wheel once again. In case you guys don't know how this works, I spin the wheel and I pick the boat anyway, the wheel, picks. So we're going to play whatever the wheel picks. So let's head on over to it. Alright, so here we are on the Wheel of Names. If you guys want to make your own wheel, it's pretty simple. You just search wheelofnames.com and you make an account. I got to make sure I'm recording here. I am on this little page here. But anyways, we're going to shuffle it a couple times, mix it up, make sure you all know that I ain't cheating or anything. I don't have a pre-select, pick here. So basically, every ship that's in here, it's 4 through 7. So tier 4 all the way through 7. Every single tier 4 ship of mine, all the way up to tier 7, is in this list. 187 ships are in here. We're going to keep shuffling it, and we're going to spin it. Let's see what we're going to be playing. What is the Wheel of Fortune going to decide? Wheel of Fortune. And we're playing the ICARUS. Oh, I'd almost clicked on the Marblehead, man. I was so close to playing Marblehead. I absolutely love the Marblehead. What a shame. But anyways... yeah, so we're playing the ICARUS. Interesting. I haven't played the ICARUS in a minute. It's a tier 5 British tech tree destroyer. Pretty interesting little DD here. So let's take a look at her. So I'm running aiming systems. I'm running steering gears, I believe. Yep, steering gears. And I am fully upgraded as well. I've got high explosive, armor piercing, we got some torpedoes. Take a look at those 3 in depth in the specs tab. Standard damage control parties, 8 smoke generators. The reason why I have 8 of them is because I'm running Smogathon, so I can keep on popping smoke screens over and over and over and over again, and it's a good time. They last really, short, but I have a lot of them, so I can keep them, cycling, basically. My reload on the smoke screens is faster than they actually last. They reload every 39 seconds, and they stay up for, like, 41 seconds. Okay, so it's pretty interesting. Pretty nice to have. We got some sonar. The ICARUS, first of the British destroyers in the tech tree to get sonar. It's not very good sonar. It's actually pretty shit sonar. Torpedo detectability range is 2.5 kilometers, and the detection of ships is 3.5 kilometers, but it does last a long time. So although it's like very mid sonar, it does last quite a while, 180 seconds, okay? So pretty damn good there. We're running the Dreadnought flag. It's not exactly why I'm running it because of the name. I'm running it because it looks like a British flag, the Union Jack. It looks good. And we're running the Type 9 camouflage that you can actually convert to with paint. If you have the paint, you can make this camo, and it does look pretty, sleek. It does look good. I think it's one of the historical camos, so, I mean, there you go. And as you can see, you got the Union Jack up there, and you got the lovely British flag in the back, or at least the naval ensign, I believe. The Union Jack with the cross. So there you go. Looks good, man. Now for the specs. Survivability, we've got 12,100 hit points. The artillery, this ship does come with 4 120mm guns, 9.6 kilometer firing range on my build, 5.5 second reload, and the 180 degree turn time is 18 seconds. So, I mean, the guns are pretty mediocre. The maximum HE shell damage, 1,700. Not very good. And the fire setting chances is 8%. So that's a little higher than most other destroyers that have 5-inch guns. Most of them have around a 5% fire chance. And the AP shell, maximum damage here, 2,100. So, I mean, not the greatest damage and stuff in terms of gun power, but, I mean, you still have them, right? Keep in mind, I'm not a gun-built build either. I'm a torpedo build, and here's a torpedo, speaking of. We do have some 533mm torpedoes. We have 10 of them. Okay, 2 quintuple launchers. That means 2 launchers with 5 torpedo tubes each. 102 second reload on those torpedoes. 6 second, 180 degree turn time on those torpedo launchers. 15,400 maximum damage. Not the greatest. And a 1.3 kilometer torpedo detectability range by sea, which is, again, not the greatest there. It's pretty crap. The torpedo range on my build is 9.3 kilometers with a 65 knot torpedo speed. So, torpedoes are okay. I mean, they're not the greatest. I'm just going to say that. Like, it isn't no Akatsuki or Fubuki or anything like that, but it's still okay. This all around, this destroyer is just okay. Now, what isn't okay is this AA defense. The AA is absolutely atrocious on so many levels. It's basically pretend like it's not even there. Okay, it's horrible. Moving on to the maneuverability, 35.5 knots. I almost said 55.5 knots. Imagine 55 knot speed there. That'd be insane, but no. 35.5 knot maximum speed. That's obviously not counting if I pop on a flag and, you know, an epic battle booster right there and put on a put on my engine boost, right? So that's not counting those into effect here. Turning circle radius is 540 meters, and the rudder shift is 2.4 seconds. And finally, in the specs tab, we have the concealment here. 5.4 kilometer detection by sea, 3.1 by air, 2 guaranteed with a 2.3 while firing into smoke screens. And here is the armor. The armor, you don't have any armor, pretend like it's not even there, because it basically isn't. I mean, most shells, if not all, high explosive shells are going to pen you, AP is going to pen you. You're not going to have a fun time for the most part, right? Unless like a 5-inch gun hits you on the bow, like one of those AP shell 5-inch guns, and maybe you can ricochet it, but other than that, no. Heavy cruisers, light cruisers, battleships, they're just going to pen you everywhere, so... I mean, that's just how destroyers are. You don't want to be getting hit, basically. Agile, I mean, I guess... Sequential, torpedoes can be fired one by one. Yep, that's a British unique thing. And clearing fog, limited smoke duration. Yeah, but you have like so many of them, especially on my build. Now, the Icarus did actually exist. Part of the last series of I-class of the standard destroyers of the British Royal Navy. The ships of this class were the basis for the transition from quadruple to quintuple torpedo tubes. So like on the Acasta, for example, down at Tier 4, you only get 8 torpedoes. But here at Tier 5 with the Icarus, you get 10 torpedoes. So you just get an extra torpedo torpedo tube on each launcher. So she entered service in 1937, and there was 12 of these ships in the series. Here's the commander. I'm running Reginald Tyrwhitt. He's my torpedo stealthy boy, I guess you can call him. He's just my torpedo stealthy boy focused commander. All right, he's my overall, you know, destroyer commander for my British if I'm, you know, going around trying to torpedo things and whatnot. We're running Eric Bay as an inspiration here. Destroyer detectability range by sea minus 3.8. And we're running Jersey Swirsky detectability range by sea 3.6. So these two guys help me out with my concealment. Double concealment build, I guess. My base straight, True Grit. We're running Subsurface Venture. We're running Look at Me Now, Torpedo Safari, Smoke on the Water, and Smogathon. And nonetheless, he's a Legendary 3, rank 15 Captain. And nonetheless, I will see you all over in the gameplay portion of today's video. I hope you all do enjoy it. Alrighty, so here we are in the gameplay portion. I just got into a game. I'm playing live right now. Well, not live streaming, but I'm actually playing while talking, okay? So if you guys don't know how I usually do these Wheel of Fortune sort of videos, is I actually just do everything in one take, kind of with a little bit of editing. I play and I just see what happens, right? Whatever the game ends up being is what I'm gonna end up showing. So if we get absolutely obliterated, take a torpedo at the beginning of the game, and that's about it, well then, I mean, maybe in that kind of situation I might play again and have a little bit more to it, but no, whatever the match ends up being is what you guys are gonna see. So it's sort of nice for you guys out there, I'm sure, to just see what, you know, what my mindset is, I guess, in game. It's a one take, right? I just play while, you know, talking to you guys. So, I hope you all do enjoy it, though, nonetheless. Let's see what we got here in terms of matchmaking. So, we are in a top-tier lobby. We have Tier 5s, and we have some Tier 4s in here. And we have a lot of mobile players. I mean, holy crap. I mean, I say a lot. 1 mobile player, 2 mobile players, 3 of them. So we got some mobile guys in here. Now, if you guys don't know how I know that they're mobile players, they got an ID with a number next to their name, like ID, hashtag ID, whatever, whatever, whatever. So that's how I know they're mobile players. But anyways, right off the bat, we got the Devonshire spotted. Devonshire is a Tier 5 British heavy cruiser. I'm not going to lie, I would have rather have played that than this, but, I mean, hey, you never know what could happen. I mean, we could just have a crazy game here, or just get absolutely annihilated. There is a Mayhan and there is a Leone out there, and I know those two destroyers are fully capable of absolutely obliterating me in terms of gun power. So, I don't want to, hopefully, you know, run across those guys. I want to try to steer clear of them if I can. But we do have some firepower. It's not the greatest by any means, but we do still have a few guns. And I will use them if necessary. If applicable, I guess you could say. So, here's the Devonshire out here. I'm going to send one rack of 5 torpedoes this way. And then I'm going to send the rest towards this Arizona. Looks like he's turning this way. And this... Holy crap, this Devonshire is coming in hot. So I need to turn the hell away. I'm going to pop a smoke screen. I don't know how I'm not spotted. He's well within my concealment range, but I guess not. 5'3". He's 5.3 kilometers from me, and he's not spotting me. Oh, there it goes. I was going to say, like, why wasn't he spotting me? It's pretty weird. But anyways, yeah, we're going to start running. Because this guy is just coming in balls deep, and I don't know where my battleships are to stop this man from coming in, but, you know, hey, what can you do? Devonshire took a shot at me. I just took 2 hits there. So that's not fun, but I'm still in it, baby. So we're just going to start using our guns, since it looks like we missed basically all of our torpedoes. So this Devonshire is almost dead. I want to finish him. You know, why not, right? So... Again, I don't know where my battleships are. I don't know why they're not shooting this guy, but hey, what can you do? But we're here. And we gotta remember, we do have an 8% fire chance, and if the game allows it, I should be able to set a fire. We do have a slightly higher fire chance than most other destroyers. But nope, no fire for me. And finally, one of the battleships takes out that cruiser, you know, like they're supposed to. So thank you to those guys. Anyway, Mayhan's out here. Now, Mayhan, I know he struggles at longer range gunfights, so we can maybe try to see if we can skill it and maybe hit some long range shots on him and cause him a bad day. We already hit one there. He just crashed into the island. We're going to send some more guns out that way, and we're going to send some torpedoes as well. We'll send about 5 over there, and then we'll save the rest for maybe something over here. Now, one thing I gotta watch out, on the mini-map, there was a cruiser that was pushing up in the Bravo, and if I come around here, he might be right there. Oh, nope, he just turned in. So we should be okay to maybe come out here and try to torpedo something. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. This battleship is actually almost dead, so it's really not even worth it. We're just gonna turn our attention towards the smoke screen here. Pop one of our sonars that last 3 minutes. See, like I said earlier, they do last a long time. They may be mediocre sonars, but they damn well last a while, so that's, you know, nice. Now, what isn't nice is my team. My team is throwing this game so far, which is great. You know, we love to see that. That's just fan-fucking-tastic. But yeah, this Mayhan, I don't know where he's at. I'm going to try to push his smoke screen. If he's still in here. Nope, he's out here off to my right. Okay. So we're going to start shooting at him. I want some of this. Come on, Mayhan. Let's fight, baby. Let's tango. So Mayhan's taking some shots back at me with his back guns. He missed. He's on pretty, you know, he's not very healthy, so I know I can maybe, you know, win this fight with him as long as I don't take any big hits from anybody else. He's not leading his shots very well, but then again, I'm not really either, except I am, kinda. So we're just dodging most of his shells. We took one there, but I'm still getting hits here and there, so hopefully I can out-damage him and take him down here. He's on, like, pretty low HP. I still got most of my HP intact. So he's coming towards me, so I'm turning away. This is what we call knife fighting. You just, you know, keep on turning, and it's like a dance, man. There's another hit. I'm not worried. I have nothing to fear. Let's just take this guy out. Get him off the board. That's if my shells want to hit them. There's one hit. And there's the other. Down he goes.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
So that is our first kill of the game.
Smoke generator activated.
I see an Arizona out here, so I'm going to send some torpedoes his way. Just like so, and Arizona just absolutely fucked me. Yeah, I don't really care about these, at least the ICARUS. I'm not a big fan of the ICARUS. It's mainly because of this reason right here. The guns are mediocre, the torpedoes are mediocre. I mean, like... It's weird. It's weird to describe. The ICARUS isn't really good at anything, but it's not, like, bad at anything. You know what I mean? It's just a good jack-of-all-trades destroyer. And if, you know, you like that kind of thing... You'll probably like destroyers like this. But in a game like this, for example, when my team is not doing the greatest, as you guys can see, and whatnot, and all this stuff that's going on, it's not a fun time. I mean, this torpedo reload is insane. Like a minute, 40 seconds, something like that. I don't even remember. It isn't very good. So we're literally pretty much useless right now. We only got 900 hit points. We can't afford to get into a gunfight again with anything unless it's like low HP. And, well, we got like 30 seconds left until these torpedoes come back and, you know, maybe we can get these out here again. But one thing, too, is I can't get in any caps. I can't cap Bravo because their whole team's over there. I can't cap Charlie because there's 2 battleships in the way. And the ICARUS just does not have the torpedo reload to, you know, finish these guys off at all. Like I have to be very, 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 very precise with these torpedoes, and it's just not gonna happen, I don't think. So we'll just send 5 out this way, and we'll send the rest towards this Arizona, just like so, and hope for the best, man. Again, like, our team not doing the greatest. Like, we already know they weren't going to do great. Especially since there was a freaking cruiser in the middle of the map that took them, like, 5 fucking years to kill. So, I mean, I'm not expecting a whole lot in this game. You know, pretty much from the beginning, I knew some shit was gonna be not looking too good. But what does look okay, never mind. I was gonna say, what does look okay is the torpedoes. But no, the torpedoes miss. They go right past him, so... That is fantastic, and it's just me now and another battleship that's the only ones left alive. Now, we did just unalive that Arizona, so there's that. That's our second kill of the game. We finally hit him with a torpedo. And, well, I'm the last one standing. We got about 6 minutes left. I mean, I'll try my best to, like, maybe pull this back, but I just don't have the torpedo reload, man. It sucks. If I was in a Fubuki in this game, I feel confident that I could maybe put a lot more damage out, man. But I guess it's just not happening, so oh well, you know. Oh well. But 6 minutes left. They got 2 caps, and maybe I can kill this Julio, and then maybe I can kill that cruiser. I got time to spare, so otherwise, like, if it was just game over, there's no way I would just start firing my guns right now and throw my ship away, but there's still a possibility. There's still some time left, so I'm going to see if I can't take some of these mugs down with me. We're going to send 5 torpedoes out towards that Piotr. See if he sails in a straight line or not, and then we're going to send the rest out towards this Julio Cesar. Just like so, and again, if we miss these torpedoes, like if we miss all of them, I'm just going to literally open up my guns and kill myself, because I don't want to make the match go on forever. If I'm just not going to be able to accomplish anything. So, again, not too confident here in this game, but we'll try. Julio looks like he might take one. Oh my god. Of course not. Alright, we're just gonna kill ourselves. We're just gonna die. There's no way I'm winning this. Because either I landed those torpedoes or not, so yep, there we go. But yeah, that's the ICARUS. I mean, again, like, not much I could have done in a game like that. It's just unfortunate. Like, the torpedoes take way too long to reload. And that really sets this destroyer back. Question mark, buff the frickin' ICARUS, question mark, dot circle square. Like, Oof, man, that's rough. Like, that's rough. Not a very good game, but I mean, still, we did okay, all things considering. We do have a container, so we're gonna open that. See what we get. But, yeah, I hope y'all did enjoy, though, nonetheless. Again, like, I think it's good that I show off games like that, because, again, like, not every game that I have is sunshine and rainbows. You know what I mean? So, I think it's good to... Of course, I get 6 promotion orders from that one fucking Golden Week crate. Thank you, Wargaming. Like, I need promotion orders. I've got 3,500 of them. Give me insignias, please. Or allow us to convert promotion orders to insignias. That drives me insane. But, yeah, no, like I was saying, like... Us content creators, you know, we don't have great games every game. Like, it's like probably 40% of our games, 50% of our games. It's like 50-50. Good game or bad game. It's like, it's off and on, you know. So, it's good to show off that, you know, not every game you have is gonna, not every game you have is supposed to be a barn burner, right? You're gonna have occasional shit games, and you're gonna have occasional meh games. You're gonna have occasional fantastic games, right? And some good games. Not every game is sunshine and rainbows, you know what I mean? So I hope that maybe, you know, I displayed that well and showed that off a little bit, that not every game is going to be a great one. But still, I did what I could at the best of my ability. I could have maybe done some other things and whatnot, but, you know, it is what it is, right? But nonetheless, everybody, thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the support thus far on the channel. You guys are awesome. In terms of, you know, just support, like I said before, plenty of times. The subscribers and the likes and everything and the comments and the good words and overall positivity and stuff like that. It is greatly appreciated, and it does not go unnoticed. I pay attention to what goes on my channel and whatnot. So, again, thank you all, everybody, for watching, and have a great rest of your weeks, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace out. Stay healthy, as always.